Tens of thousands of lives vanished into the icy depths in a single instant. This unrelenting sacrifice defined the Battle of the Atlantic for nearly 6 years, a brutal contest fought across vast ocean expanses, from 1939 to 1945. German U-boats, these silent steel sharks of the deep, stalked Allied merchant convoys, severing Britain's vital lifeline. Their hunting grounds stretched across the North Atlantic, a vast arena of death and destruction. Early war years saw these underwater predators achieve incredible success, sinking an average of 300,000 tons of shipping monthly. The infamous Wolfpack tactics allowed groups of up to 20 U-boats to overwhelm a convoy at night, their torpedoes tearing through hulls in a terrifying symphony of explosions. Convoy movements were often slow, around 7 to 10 knots, making them vulnerable targets for sustained attacks. Each merchant ship carried crucial supplies like food, fuel, and munitions essential for the war effort. More than 2,750 merchant ships eventually met their silent grave beneath the waves. Staggering number. Nearly 175 Allied warships, including destroyers, frigates, and corvettes, also succumbed to the U-boat menace. The human cost was immense, with over 72,500 Allied merchant seamen and naval personnel perishing in the cold waters. On the Axis side, the toll was equally heavy. Approximately 700 U-boats were sunk during the conflict. Over 28,000 German submariners paid the ultimate price, a devastating 80% casualty rate, one of the highest of any service branch in World War II. Technological innovations played a desperate game of cat and mouse. Allied forces developed advanced sonar and radar systems to detect submerged and surfaced U-boats. Very long-range aircraft carrying air-to-surface vessel radar extended anti-submarine patrols. Escort carriers became pivotal, providing air cover far from land bases. New weapons, like the Hedgehog and Squid, forward-throwing anti-submarine mortars, increased depth charge effectiveness. U-boat command, led by Admiral Karl Donitz, constantly adapted strategies, building new types like the Type 7C, which became the workhorse of the German U-boat fleet, with over 570 units produced. These Type 7C boats typically carried 14 torpedoes and could stay at sea for up to 60 days on patrol. Convoys themselves were enormous, sometimes comprising 60 or more ships protected by a screen of 6 to 10 escorts. This massive undertaking transported well over 100 million tons of cargo across dangerous seas during the entire war. Deepest wreck sites are hundreds of feet down, silent witnesses from the deep, testifying to the ferocity of the struggle. Naval intelligence efforts, especially the breaking of the Enigma code, provided crucial insights into U-boat movements, turning the tide decisively in 1943. This allowed Allied convoys to be rerouted around known Wolfpack positions, saving countless ships and lives. The battle raged fiercely, with both sides investing resources. The sea remains a permanent memorial to those who fought and died there, a silent testament to the greatest naval campaign in history. The average convoy consisted of 30 to 40 merchant ships and their dedicated escorts. The air war against U-boats became increasingly effective in Middle War years, with new technologies allowing more accurate attacks. Many U-boat captains became legendary figures in Germany, while Allied escort captains were heroes of another kind. Constant threat of attack meant sailors lived on edge for weeks at a time, often in terrible weather conditions. The North Atlantic offered no sanctuary, only a relentless challenge. Success of the convoys ultimately secured the Allied victory on land, ensuring vital supplies reached the war zones. This epic struggle cost thousands of ships and hundreds of thousands of lives, monumental human cost. 80% of them never returned home. The Battle of the Atlantic became a desperate game of technological cat and mouse, fought for nearly 6 years from 1939 to 1945. Allied forces raced against time, developing advanced sonar systems and improved radar units to pinpoint the silent steel sharks lurking beneath the waves or cutting across the surface. very long-range aircraft joined the fray, equipped with air-to-surface vessel radar, extending vital anti-submarine patrols far out over the vast North Atlantic Ocean. Escort carriers became pivotal, providing essential air cover hundreds of miles from land bases, offering a much-needed shield against the relentless U-boat menace. New deadly weapons like the Hedgehog and the Squid forward-throwing anti-submarine mortars revolutionized depth charge effectiveness, increasing the odds of a direct hit on a submerged U-boat. Admiral Karl Donitz, commanding the U-boat fleet, constantly adapted his strategies, building new formidable types, such as the Type 7C, which emerged as the workhorse of the German U-boat fleet, with over 570 units produced. These Type 7C boats were formidable, carrying typically 14 torpedoes and possessing the endurance to stay at sea for up to 60 days on extended patrol missions. Convoys themselves were enormous undertakings, sometimes comprising 60 or more merchant ships, a floating city of essential cargo. These massive convoys were diligently protected by a screen of 6 to 10 dedicated escorts, destroyers, frigates, and corvettes, all on high alert. This monumental logistical effort transported well over 100 million tons of crucial cargo across the perilous seas throughout the entire war, a truly staggering achievement. Deepest wreck sites lay hundreds of feet down, silent witnesses from the deep, testifying to the extraordinary ferocity of the prolonged struggle below. Naval intelligence efforts proved absolutely critical, especially the painstaking breaking of the German Enigma code, which provided crucial insights into U-boat movements and future plans. This intelligence triumph decisively turned the tide in 1943, allowing Allied convoys to be rerouted around known Wolfpack positions, saving countless ships and thousands of lives from watery graves. The battle raged fiercely, with both sides investing enormous resources in this underwater war, a constant struggle for dominance. The sea remains a permanent memorial to those who bravely fought and tragically died there, a silent testament to the greatest naval campaign in all history. An average convoy consisted of 30 to 40 merchant ships, their precious cargo, and their dedicated escorts. The air war against U-boats became increasingly effective during the Middle War years, with new technologies allowing more accurate and devastating attacks from above. Many U-boat captains became legendary figures in Germany, revered for their daring, while Allied escort captains were celebrated as heroes of another kind, saving lives and safeguarding supplies. The constant threat of attack meant sailors on both sides lived on edge for weeks at a time, often enduring terrible weather conditions, unforgiving cold, and relentless storms. The North Atlantic offered no sanctuary, only a relentless challenge, a daily test of courage and endurance. The ultimate success of the convoys secured the Allied victory on land, ensuring vital supplies reached the war zones across Europe. This epic struggle cost thousands of ships and hundreds of thousands of lives, a monumental human cost etched forever in the ocean's depths. 100,000 men vanished into the icy depths, never to be seen again. This was the true cost of the desperate Battle of the Atlantic, a struggle lasting 6 long years, from 1939 until 1945, a continuous fight for supremacy. German U-boats, a formidable fleet of over 1,100 steel sharks, prowled the vast ocean, often forming deadly wolf packs to hunt their prey. Each Type 7C submarine, the warhorse of the German Navy, carried typically 14 torpedoes and could remain at sea for up to 60 days, covering thousands of miles across treacherous waters. More than 783 U-boats were eventually lost, with 80% of their 40 to 55-man crews per boat never returning home. Their hunting grounds stretched across the North Atlantic from the American coast to the British Isles, a relentless pursuit of vital Allied shipping. Convoys, sometimes comprising 60 or more merchant vessels, their holds packed with 100 million tons of essential supplies, faced constant peril. These floating cities of crucial cargo were shielded by 6 to 10 dedicated escort ships, including destroyers, frigates, and corvettes, all on high alert day and night. Yet, despite the valiant efforts of these escorts, over 3,500 Allied merchant ships and 175 warships found their watery graves. The ocean floor became a silent graveyard for hundreds of thousands of lives, sailors, merchant mariners, soldiers alike. Deepest wreck sites lay hundreds and even thousands of feet down, preserving the hushed testimony of unimaginable destruction, a grim tableau beneath the waves. Advanced technologies like sonar units and improved radar systems aided the Allied defense, but the U-boats were cunning adversaries, constantly adapting their tactics. Very long-range aircraft, equipped with air-to-surface vessel radar, extended vital patrols hundreds of miles from land, providing crucial aerial surveillance. Escort carriers became pivotal, offering essential air cover far from shore, a much-needed shield against the unseen enemy below. New deadly weapons, such as the Hedgehog and the Squid forward-throwing mortars, dramatically increased depth charge effectiveness. Naval intelligence, particularly the painstaking breaking of the German Enigma Code in 1943, provided critical insights into U-boat movements, decisively turning the tide. This allowed Allied convoys to be rerouted around known wolfpack positions, saving countless ships and thousands more from disaster. The North Atlantic offered no sanctuary, only a relentless challenge, a daily test of courage and endurance for those who sailed upon its unforgiving waters, facing unforgiving cold and relentless storms. Every sunken vessel, every lost life, contributed to the staggering human cost of this prolonged struggle. These silent witnesses from the deep remain